This is where I'm from. Me, come from here, so. Why not so cool? I didn't say it got cool. It was breezy.
Oh, what's now for your little ball? I'm gonna do the video.
You know, I draw attention to me a foreigner. So funny, right? I hear the car come behind me. I jump out of the road on the right side, forgetting that, of course, it's on the left side that everybody drives. Okay, so this little house, where this house is, I remember that one day, a girl used to always jump out and say, mama man or something, I forget what she used to say. Gal boy, no, that's what she used to say. Anyway, Robinson, never forget that. All right. That's it. Look at that. This was a little place where at one time I got almost sexually abused or molested was when this man grabbed me, pulled me down in here, thought I was a little girl, and I realized now I escaped because I was a little boy. This girl is a little boy, but if I was a little boy, God knows what would have happened to me. Well, I'd have been fucking assaulted. Well, I was assaulted, but I'd have been then raped, literally. There wasn't no penetration, but if I'd been a little girl, he would have done penetration. Then maybe think, how many other girls that did happen to? You know? So it probably happened to people. I just realized that's like a weather tower or something. Some kind of tower. Never saw that before. This is my town. This is Lorrimers. Battersea. Now it's a post office. I used to be the post office. I think it still is a post office. This is great. This is my hood. I never really used to walk this except when there were specific occasions like I was going to a school dance or no bus now run, you know, or it's really, really late. And so then you had to walk. I'm talking about a Brit already. I'm used to like walk. This is like the beginning. This will be the beginning of the walk. Right? But usually Lorrimers, that little area there was where I'd come. And from there then you take a bus or you take a taxi. Right? These are yam sticks. So we're up here, yam sticks. Poor nephew. Morning. All right. Morning. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. So we're going to a place called Retracing, and when I was a young kid, we had a family that was good friends of our family called the Wranglins, and Miss Dare, who I understand now from doing interviews with my aunts and uncles, was somebody who used to do, I think, dressmaking, and Dare was short for Derzine. And so apparently a couple of my aunts apprenticed with her as a little something to do as a young girl, you know, learn to make clothes as a potential to earn money and income, or maybe even potentially that could have been what they did for a living. But you know, while Miss Dare stayed and did her little dressmaking till she died, I think, pretty much, ran a little shop, grocery shop. You know, they all, my aunts and aunts all went on to leave, go abroad, and became nurses and various things like that, teachers and whatever. But you know, that was important to them in getting them started out in terms of professional life as young women. So hey, and then the Wranglins, her children, are people that went to school with various cousins of myself and my cousins. So I think the eldest was Barry Wranglin, who unfortunately passed a couple years ago. And then there was Babsy, forget Babsy's real name, who was the first person who was a radical sister growing up. She eventually became a Rastafarian, but when I knew her, she wasn't that, but she was just more outspoken, assertive, and I remember she's the first person I heard say that when she grew up and worked, she planned to make at least $200 an hour, which at those days was like a huge, big thing to assert and expect and say. But it always stayed with me about the idea that you could have that life and imagine that life. Yeah. So then came along Terry Ranglin, who I actually saw a few years ago in my was that my father's funeral? It was my uncle's funeral, Uncle Cliff's funeral. And then after that, there's a couple others. One who was on and so. There's a couple others. I think there's another younger brother, younger sister who one of them, I think they all were athletic. Yeah. So here we are. Almost at Raven. My nephew has just rode away from me. He's a bit self-conscious about the videoing, as he said to me. I better do too much of that videoing. But look at the place. All seem there. Any food there? Alright. So where'd you order for me? Beauty of this place. Bacchanal. Look, sweet she is. It's her walking stick. Huh? How beautiful are you? So what them have? What you gonna have? And them have kidney? I want some kidney. So you want to eat it here? You want so we can eat it here. We can maybe pick up something and carry back for Taylor. Miss June. You're not here. You think we should bother with that? But you're saying it's not a big deal. We don't really have to do it. And there's that. See? Now that's how far I used to walk. All the way so. Trucking situation. Alright, we're done. There we are.